Do not put burdens on your back. Do not put burdens on people's backs. When you're walking yoke easy and burden light, you no longer walk like that with weight on your back, problems on your mind, cannot even think straight. Everything seemed to be frustrating. It seemed like nothing is happening the way you want it to. You feel disappointed. Too much going on that you can handle. You don't want to think that things are going wrong in your life, so we smile on the outside. And it's not the way we feel on the inside. And we no longer live like that because we made up in our mind we got too much good going on inside around to even deal with anything other than that. We have pushed past and we pushing further. And we seeing things happening for our life for the better. Our minds are clear. We're walking around light. We feel good inside. We can sleep good at night. And we're not embracing anything that's going to have us to feel heavy while we're walking around light as light. When it comes to this word control, there's a controlling spirit. And it's not from God. Because God is in control, so he wouldn't give it. So it comes from the enemy. It's demonic, it's satanic, it's coming to destroy you and destroy me. A controlling spirit likes to control. Because it has been controlled. And when it has the opportunity to take control, it will. A controlling spirit is very selfish. It doesn't think about anybody else. It doesn't care about how you feel. You're going to do what I say, even though you may not want to. You may be doing something that you know you should do, but because I said it, you going to do it. So now I'm going to take advantage of how you listen to me. So now you're going to do whatever I say, no matter what time or day it is, you're going to still do what I say. But you always have an opportunity to tell me no. But I'm going to manipulate you for you to tell me yes. Because I'm going to get the result that I want. I don't care about what you have going on. You do what I want. I don't care where you're going. I want you right here and right here and right now. I don't have to tell you everything, but I want to know everything that you're doing. I want you to stop what you're doing and entertain me. I want you to stop what you're doing and listen to me. I want you to stop what you're doing and do things unto me because I asked you to. And I'm going to get you to a point where I don't even have to ask you. You just going to know what to do. You're going to deny yourself and accept everything I tell you. Because I've been taking orders. I've been following people's instructions. I've been doing everything people want me to do. I didn't do nothing that I really wanted to. So now I have an opportunity to release the same upon somebody else. Because I did not do, so I'm going to rob somebody else. Not even aware I'm robbing myself. Because I'm not getting out what God wants to uproot. So I won't even think that I can control you. Sometimes things can happen, every now and then, and we let it slide. Okay, something come up last minute. Oh, of course, I let it slide. Okay, I need you to show up here. Somebody didn't come to work today. Okay, that'll slide. I'll show up, no problem. But when it keeps happening, knock on the door. Okay, I didn't get no phone call that you was on your way. Oh, I was just in the area. Okay, it's all good. You come in inside, It don't normally happen. But when it keep happening, oh, you up? Oh no, I'm asleep. Oh, I thought you was up. What you doing? Sleep. Okay, what's up? You good? Yeah, okay, I can talk to you for a little bit. It don't know what happened, but if it keep happening, why you wear that? This is what I like. Oh, okay, well you should wear it. Okay, well maybe, I'm listening to what you're saying. Okay, I'll put this on instead. Because you don't normally say that. It don't normally be happening. But if it keep on happening, I don't have enough to pay my bills. I'm gonna get put out. My goodness, they gonna cut my lights on. It's okay, don't cry. No, we look out for each other. It's okay. You don't normally do this. It's okay. But when it keep happening, that's what I found out today. Oh, what? Oh, we gonna pray about that. Oh, it's all good. Because you don't normally be doing that, But if it keep happening, I need you to come here. Okay, I'm on my way somewhere else. Yeah, it's really important. Okay, you don't normally do this, so okay, I'm on my way with you. I'm gonna just make some phone calls and I'm gonna be late, or I'm gonna do it the next day. But if it keep happening, that's a problem. It becomes a problem once it keep happening. And that's called taking advantage. Keep coming to work late on purpose. Keep sitting there not doing anything on purpose. And want everybody else to work outside of what you know you should be doing. And knowing that no one gonna tell a person who worked the same place they work, got hired the same way they have, how to do what they got hired to do. But when it keep happening, okay, everybody getting a pay increase, and I'm the one putting all the work on my back. Okay, I've been taking it, but if it keep happening, that's when God shows up in a way we never expect it to show up when it keep happening. I keep counseling on my family. I keep counseling with my friends because I keep being called to do something that is not even on my schedule. Because you're calling me to do it. Because that's what you want me to do. When it keep happening, that's when it becomes a problem. When somebody want to know everything that you do, or if they don't see you that much, they have to see you to see what you're doing. Have a good look at you. That's a controlling spirit, especially if it's not appealing to you. If it's not okay with you. From people or person who do not even respect you, but can smile at you. Because people who control other people know how to. And never say, nobody gonna control me, nobody, but we let them do it. And if you're not careful, it can cause you to divide from someone that you're supposed to connect to. Because we don't tell them how we feel because we shouldn't have to. It don't make sense to tell somebody who already know what they know they shouldn't do and keep doing. See, when it keep happening, there goes a problem for me and you. And the problem is, God gonna pull you away because that's not okay for them to continue to do. Because if they doing it to you, then who else they're doing it to? Many of us do things out of kindness because we love and we honor people. People who have helped us and did great things for us and may take advantage of it. I looked out for you one time when you needed me, so that means what? My life belongs to you? No, it doesn't. That's why God put the scripture in there for us to know it. We owe no man nothing but to love him. So I come against that controlling spirit. Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's going good. I'm outside. Oh, you out where? I'm on your front. Oh, wait, where this come from? So in other words, come on out. I don't care if you were watching TV. I don't care whatever you had to do. I don't care if you're feeding your kids. I don't care if you're walking your dog. Come on out here because I just showed up. I don't care if you're speaking. I don't care if you're in a meeting. Guess what? I just called, so you need to come here. Right now. Because I matter more than I think you do. To you. So you're going to do what I tell you to do. Even though I ask you, you still going to do what I ask. People who are controlling know how to be polite as well. That's how they manipulate. We will manipulate that way. And we're running and we're, you understand, doing things for people and neglecting what God asks us to do. Now your things are backed up because all you're doing is sowing into other people. Gotta be very careful with that. You have to be very, very careful. Everything that God has set up for you is just to walk right through. Sweatless. But the process may have you sweating to get to the point where it's sweatless. It's not easy to go to someone who you really honor and love or even care about in such a way to have to tell them what they're doing is not okay when they already know it. Now, it's okay that you called out 2 times, but every day now? And when I want to take a vacation, I can't because you're never there now? A person who do whatever they want to do and try to do what they want others to do, that's a controlling spirit. Why? Because there are people or a person who's controlling them and they try to retaliate on other people around them instead of telling them to stop it. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say, not right now. Maybe some other time. It is A-okay to not do everything somebody asks you to do all the time. Because some people are not even aware, which we feel they should be, if they keep calling on you, showing up unannounced all the time, telling you when, how, where, and who every time, asking you 1 million questions about you and your personal affairs and tell you nothing about them. Always giving you an invitation to show up and support them, but when it comes to you, show up for nothing. You always sowing into them. Come to you, barely anything. And it's not healthy, and it's causing many of you to feel less than. Many of you are walking around with that weight back on your back because they're releasing their backs off on you. Do you know what a leech is? A leech is similar to a soul tie. It can't do anything unless it's invited to. A leech is nothing but a person releasing opportunities to just gain from you and not give you in return. And God say it's give and take. It's called an even exchange. That's why we love God with the love He first loved us with. That's what a covenant is. That's what intimacy is. What I give you, I give back, and you give me. That's why I said, what you give, it comes back greater. Because the more you give, the more you receive. And that's multiplication in a greater measure. And many of us are giving so much and not gaining from people who should be doing just as much. Not talking about resources only. Time, effort, energy, respect, availability. Appreciation, gratification for what you do for them. Cannot even say thank you, thinking that you owe them. Like you owe something to them. Or I owe something to them. Or you owe something to me and you don't. A lot of times we say, oh, I'm fine. No, I'm cool. But you're not. We have to stop that. It's not all right. We keep trying to rush time, rush opportunities, and wondering why we keep being pushed back. Sometimes when we're so good at something, people really enjoy it, but some not even aware, and some are, who just keep on doing it. Okay, we enjoyed this day and this way. Okay, now I find myself overdoing it. Gotta be careful with that. Don't talk about the other people. If you're going to talk about it to the right person who's doing it. And you can talk about it without even creating a conversation about it. Just let them know, not this time. And they going to get it, okay? They're not going to allow me get my way the way I know I shouldn't been trying to get it that way by taking advantage all the time anymore. Because many of us don't say anything, people think they can keep talking to us any kind of way. But there goes God when it keep happening. People at home being verbally abused. People on a job being physically and sexually abused because you don't say nothing. Oh, I wouldn't say nothing. That's good you don't talk, so I can keep on doing it to you. You want to watch my kids? Okay, good. And I keep leaving them with you. You want to help me with this? And I keep on having you to do it. God is not okay with that. That's called taking advantage. Taking someone's kindness for weakness. And when we are weak, his strength is made perfect. There he goes on your behalf. So we can't be out here doing that. Every person who are allowing the enemy to influence them of being controlling with a controlling spirit is a person who got tired of being controlled by that same spirit. So now I went from being controlled by you to now me controlling somebody else who's being controlled by me. Trying to pass that down, and it's called a cycle, and it's generational regarding a curse. Generational just don't mean biological. It just means passed down. I don't have to be related to see what you do and I decide to take that and pass it down. It's not generational all the time, but it's very relational. Because that's how you relate about what you see and you want to do. And we must keep taking advantage of people who's so kind to me and so kind to you. It's okay for someone to need you, or you help, or I help them, or they help us in such a way that don't normally happen. But if it keeps happening, you keep not having gas when I show up. I'm taking from my vehicle by giving you a vehicle in your car. Well, you can do the same thing I'm doing. Believe God. Okay, I'm counseling you and your spouse. Okay, that's good. So now I'm out of my house because I'm always with you and your spouse. So there go me neglecting mine. Always helping your children. I have children at home too. Because you don't want to be with your children. You keep putting them on me. And that's not okay to do. Because a person is nice, it doesn't mean that they could be ran all over. It's like you smacked me once, okay? Don't smack me again. See, when it keeps happening, it becomes a problem. Okay, the smoking in my house. Okay, we don't do that. Okay, now you keep doing it. Hold up now. Okay, there's gambling. Okay, hold on. What's going on now? People do these things every day. Okay, you using my car today. Okay, you keep on now. Come on. I let you get away with this time. Now you keep trying to get away with it every time. Okay, you didn't give me all my change. Okay, it's all good. You don't normally do this. Okay, now you stop paying me for my services. Okay, now there's a problem. Because you weren't doing it to them. Why are you doing it to me? Because I'm allowing it. How much more you shouldn't even think that way to me who cares so much about you. But when you're selfish, you're not thinking about nobody else but yourself. And it's not okay to do. So allow God to continue to use you. Because sometimes you got to put your foot down without even saying anything to any individual. This is what I'm not going to do. Sometimes when you say something and you feel up there, you're going to retaliate and it's going to go bad. And then you walk away, they got a part of you that's not even a part of you. Because all people want, whoever feels that way, is that bad attitude. Okay, now I got you to that point where I got you out of your godly character. Don't ever let no one get you out of your character. You're so powerful, you're so strong, and you became that weak for me to get you in a place where you're wrong, and I can tell you that because I see. Don't ever throw nothing out there and then want to try to grab it back. Don't even put it out there. So you ought to think about grabbing it back. So watch what you say and watch what you do. And keep your level down. Don't bring it up. Don't allow your volume to keep going up. Because once it keep going up, it's not going to be easy to bring it down. Because they're going to keep on talking while it keep going up. And it's not going to come down. They may fall down. And you don't want that if you're walking in love. Okay, you hung up on me one time. Now you keep hanging up on me. Okay. I see. Gotta be careful with that. Sometimes God will pull us away from people, not to cut them off, but just to keep boundaries set so it won't become a trap. Do you know how people feel to have a lot of people that do what they say and have someone that finally say, oh, I'm not? Who you think you are? A child of God like you. Would you let somebody control you like that? Okay, then. Why you want to do it to me? See, you live and you grow because you live and you know that it's important to grow to show what you have learned. And we all been there with that. On a job, in the family, in the community, and some of us was doing that. It's either we were being controlled, taken advantage of, or we were taking advantage. We were the ones who were taking advantage and trying to control. And then you stand up and say, no more. No more. Why do it seem like every bully is very small? And I don't mean in size. I mean when it comes to, you understand, emotions. Maybe that's why. Because they want to pull from your strength. Pull from your ambition. Instead of just saying, can we allow iron to sharpen iron? Because many of us don't want to admit we can use the help.